So earlier today, Matt LaFleur had a press conference probably about 2 or 3 hours ago, and he had lots of different things to say in this press conference, but he did sort of touch on Jaire Alexander and basically what needs to happen before he's able to play and sort of the progress, I guess, he's making. So I'm going to start off with that, then go to a little bit about David Bakhtiari as well. So first off here from Tom Silverstein from the press conference, LaFleur said the cornerback Jaire Alexander is getting close to return, but they don't have a true test for tackling, and so they are just trying to get him comfortable in his pads and do what they can to test his shoulder. Said the contact/tackling is the last step in clearing him. So that is good news that it does seem that he has been progressing, which makes sense. Of course, dealing with his shoulder injury for a while now, and the only basically thing to get over now is, his ability to tackle, which clearly is important. So it seems that he is moving in the right direction and getting closer to a return. So hopefully the return will be official soon. That's my hope, but we will have to wait and see. But that's sort of an update on that situation, that he is getting closer and he just has a few other hurdles to get over, basically. Then he also said here regarding to Jaire, this is from Ryan Wood on Twitter, saying Matt LaFleur isn't ruling out Jaire Alexander playing Sunday in Detroit, even if COVID-19 wipes out his practice reps this week because he is on the COVID reserve list. He says that a conversation he and medical staff will make with Alexander to ensure everyone is comfortable should he not practice much. So with, Jaire being on the COVID list, they're waiting to see, will they be comfortable with him playing even if he, hasn't practiced. So it will be interesting to see if Jaire will make his return this week. Not saying it's likely, but it's not necessarily out of the question, so we'll see there. And then here we have a little bit on David Bakhtiari. So on the first tweet under there on the bottom, then to the top. So he says, LaFleur said it would be ideal for David Bakhtiari to play this week. He said Bakhtiari would return to practice this week, and they'll see how he feels when they get through the week. And then at the top, he says he did not say for sure Bakhtiari would play. For sure, it's day to day. So at least he will be practicing this week, which is good news. But once again, we just don't really know what's going to happen with David Bakhtiari. So hopefully he progresses soon. And then finally, sort of on the topic about the Packers potentially resting players, Matt LaFleur said he plans on playing everyone versus Detroit. And he said he just doesn't feel comfortable basically having like a 3-week layoff, which makes sense because if you had to think about if the starters didn't play, that is a whole basically 3 weeks of not, playing football, which could potentially be a problem. So that's sort of his plan, at least right now at the moment. Maybe they get in the game and only play a half or so. We'll just sort of have to wait and see what happens there. But those are all the updates for right now. If you guys want to stay up to date with all Packers news, put it all on this channel. Make sure you turn on notifications so that way you get notified when I put out new videos on news. Whenever I see it, I typically start doing the research for the video, put it out as quickly as I possibly can. So if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel down below. But thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.